Hello, I'm Carolyn Garritt and I'm a Nordic Walking instructor working with the Haven. I'm going to tell you a little bit about Nordic Walking because it's a lovely form of exercise. We're going to show you how we do it so that you can start it if you want to at home. There are specific reasons why we use Nordic Walking at the Haven because it's a particularly helpful form of exercise for women who've had breast cancer. It's cardiovascular, so it helps to work the heart and lungs to help them get stronger. It also uses almost all the muscles in the body, so it's really good for helping with muscular strength. The way Nordic Walking uses your shoulders means that it can be helpful to restore shoulder mobility. The way that it uses the muscles in the upper body means that it can be helpful in rebuilding strength into places that may have been affected by surgery. It may help reduce your risk of developing lymphedema. It's also helpful for bone health because it's weight bearing. Nordic Walking can also help you to manage fatigue, and many women will still be feeling fatigue several months after treatment. It's enough exercise, but it's not too much, so it doesn't tire you out. And it's outdoors, which can help bring about a better sense of well-being. It's very sociable too, it's fun. Nordic Walking is a form of walking, but we're using specially made poles. It's very much like a brisk walk, but more supported. So you use the poles to propel yourself along. You push them down and back, and they send you up and forward. It's based on cross-country skiing and was developed in Scandinavia for elite skiers to train in the summer months when there was no snow. We use specially adapted poles. They have a particular handle on them, which means that you are attached to your pole while you walk. It means you don't have to grip. There's no tension going into your arms and shoulders. And they have a special little foot that grips the ground if you're walking on flat surfaces, and a spike underneath if you're on soft ground. We begin by dragging the poles, letting them flow along the ground behind us. And then we curl our fingers around the pole so we've got hold of them. You don't need to grip tight, but you do need to be able to control it. And then you swing the arms, keeping them as straight as you can. Keep swinging them. You feel the pole catch the ground, just a little bite. And when you feel that pole bite against the ground, you press it down and back as fluidly and as smoothly as you can. The idea is that we're pressing these poles down and back, and they are sending us up and forward, giving us momentum, giving us propulsion. Having found our flow, having found our rhythm, we're starting to pick up the pace a little bit. We've got good posture, we're standing upright and with our shoulders down and back. And then we're starting to really press the pole down. So the more energy we're putting into this pole, the more it's helping us to walk with a bit of a bounce. So we walk onto our toes. This feels really nice, feels quite energetic, and it makes you feel like you're using your body and your posture as well as you can. As we build this up, we start to put more and more pressure into the arms, so we're really pressing them. We're keeping our arms straight so that we get lots of strength and lots of power in the arms, and we're walking with as good rhythm, as fluidly and as energetically as we can. And there you go, you're Nordic Walking. As with any form of exercise, it's important that you start gently and slowly build up the amount of time that you spend on your feet. It's also important that you learn good technique so that you get the most out of the time you're going to spend doing it. We have instructors based at each of the Havens, but if there isn't a centre close to you, contact the nearest one and they'll put you in touch with somebody near to where you are. Happy Nordic Walking.